see you, girl.
So I'm currently doing right now. I don't even know how many cups of coffee I've had. Did a workout this morning with my trainer. Thing is you always feel like, this isn't that bad. And then you feel like death.
I see you dancing, making moves, like you know I'm asking what only you can know the answer to. Is it for me, or am I intercepting? Are you real, or am I just projecting the girl I knew on who I want you to be? And it doesn't even matter now. Does it ever matter how? It doesn't ever even now. Let's just keep dancing. Here and now feels just the same. It's her and how.
Take your time. 1, 2, 1, 2, got blue. You got speed skaters from side to side. Yes. Good morning, team. Let's rock and roll.
And you feel very tired. I don't really feel sore anymore. I just feel very tired. Hence lots of coffee. I also made celery juice too. I think we're gonna go take a drive soon just to, kind of see what's open. And then I'm here for 2 weeks, but my roommate lives down in Naples, so we're trying to figure out when we're gonna link up because I'd love to see her. But yeah, happy to be in Florida though. So much different working on stuff and editing when you're by a pool and not cooped up in an apartment. Breakfast of Champions. And now we drove to this area. There's palm trees and some sand. Gonna go get some drinks because bars are open now. Yeah, Bod, tough life. Tough life. I love me some fried pickles. So internet, welcome back. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Welcome back to these quarantine diaries. I'm still in Florida. This is an ice cream sandwich that I'm eating. Has waffle and vanilla and chocolate chips on it. This is the coffee I'm drinking. Cheers. But quarantine life is definitely hitting different here than it is in New York. My current company, which I will not name, has furloughed me till the end of May. So I am currently gonna job hunt, see if I can find anything else until then. But if not, hopefully I have a job when I go back. But yeah, I think, oh no, I know I talked about this like in my last video, but I was watching our president on TV and his town hall, and everyone was like, I want to go back to church. And I still think people miss the concept that it's not about you, it's about other people. And when you see thousands of people die every day from this thing, it kind of puts a different perspective on you. And also, mental health in all of this is super important, because there are people who are literally going crazy, and also people who are committing suicide because they think like this is the worst, this is the end, what am I supposed to do? And mental health is something that you have to take care of. You have to take care of yourself mentally as much as you do physically. as I eat an ice cream sandwich. But it's true, because if you aren't healthy here, you won't be healthy here, you won't be healthy here. And I think in a country, in a society where it's very hustle bustle and people have different idols and people put their hopes and dreams in different things, it can kind of be easy to lose track and lose hope of like what it is. And there's one pastor, Mike Todd, who just preached a new sermon called Relationship Goals. And he talked about how, like, your God dreams and your God goals are to fulfill your God-given purpose. And you can, like, aim for certain things all you want. But if you're, like, not walking in who God has called you to be, you're never going to achieve the level of success that, like, you're meant to achieve. And, like, the head pastor of my church, I remember he preached a sermon and he said, you know, if you're not willing to make sacrifices and you're not willing to take risks, not only are you hurting yourself, but you're hurting the generation of, like, your future kids and family and spouse as well. And I will never forget that sermon that he ever preached. Just because, going back to, like, the whole mental health thing is, like, I think that society tells you what you're supposed to be. Society tells you what you're supposed to obtain. Society tells you what the ideal life is to have. But that ideal life looks different for everybody. I have friends who want to build up corporate America and want to work on Wall Street. I have friends who just want to live simple lives and live in the country and have kids. There's nothing wrong with either of those things. But at the end of the day, you do need to be in tune to what God has called you to be. Because if He has called you to do incredible things, it's going to require sacrifices. You're going to go places and do things that you don't understand why. But at the end of the day, like, He sees through everything, and you look back and you realize the plan and purpose that He has on on your life. And I know that right now a lot of you guys are scared because we're going through a pandemic, because you're uncertain of what the future holds. But let me just remind you that God is not surprised by anything that you are facing right now. He's not surprised at the challenges you have. He's not surprised by what your bank account looks like. So don't put those things, don't put your career in the world's hand. Don't put your career in the hands of other people. Don't put your hopes and dreams in the hands of other people. Don't put your bank accounts in the hands of other people. Put everything in the hands of God. And I promise you that whenever you do that, you will find peace wherever you go. So there's some little inspiration for you guys. I didn't intend this to be like a way. Peace, loves, blessings, y'all. Stay safe out there. And most importantly, remember that you got this. Bye.
Don't ask me, just keep dancing from a million miles away. There's a changing of the guard, but it can't protect my heart. a million miles away. Even if I can let you in, there's nothing there to give. It's a million miles away. Does it even matter now? Does it ever matter how? Does it ever even now? Let's just keep dancing. To you right now feels just the same as her and how she would sway. Just hold me close and you never know I'm a million miles away. So here and now feels just the same as her and how she would sway. Just hold me close and you never know I'm a million miles away from here.